4. Welcome back, everybody. In this morning's Health Watch, acne is common for a lot of people in their teenage years. We all know this. Unfortunately, though, that does not mean your skin will just magically clear up the day you turn 18, especially for women. But now a new study is offering some hints as to why acne still plagues some women well into adulthood. Joining us now to explain is dermatologist Dr. Matthew Knight from the Knight Dermatology Institute. Good morning to you, doctor.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Good to see you. We were just having kind of this conversation off camera because my oldest son is 15. His acne is really bad. But I find as an adult woman, my acne tends to flare up as well. So it's a real thing.
It sure is, and that's why I brought this article up, because it just was published this week in a big journal called the Journal of the American Academy of Dermatology, looking at 500 Italian women. And we know that acne is a really big problem for women in their 20s and 30s. We like to think that acne goes away when you're 15, like your son, but unfortunately it doesn't. It persists, and a lot of people come to their dermatologist saying, why do I still have this acne in my adult years when it's so critical, right? I have dates to go on, I have job interviews to do, and I have this face that's breaking out. And what the study brings to light is all the other factors besides creams and pills and things you can take that we can do to help improve adult acne.
And so what are some of those other factors? And then more importantly, I think, who's impacted?
Great. So the interesting thing here was diet and lifestyle factors. So it was the women that ate fish and natural foods like fruits and vegetables that did better, actually twice as well as the women who didn't. And what we think that means, although there's not a cause and effect, it doesn't mean if you eat a bunch of fish, your acne is going to go away. But what that means is that women who had more of a natural diet, a low glycemic diet, one that was lower in sugars and processed foods, had less inflammation, and they tended to do better with their acne. So potentially by improving your diet, you could help your acne in your 20s and 30s.
So when you say by improving your diet, because here's the interesting thing, I was having this talk with my producer who came out to give me the information on you, and she says she can just look at chocolate, right? And then she breaks out, I don't have that problem. But obviously if it's that time of month or there's some other hormonal things going on, then it becomes a problem for me. So every woman is different. So when you talk about factors, I guess when you talk about things to avoid, it's kind of hard, though, in some respects.
It sure is. And what we're trying to do is circle the wagons on what we can do from a global sense to help women with this problem. And to your point, one of the other factors are hormonal factors. So you don't have to have polycystic ovarian syndrome or sort of a big syndrome to have problems with your acne in your 20s and 30s. It could be just a touch of a little bit of problems with the ovaries and the way the skin reacts to it. And that's where a conversation with your gynecologist can help. So that's just one more factor that we can do. And to your point on chocolate, that's been studied over and over because we thought for years that chocolate made acne worse. But we know that's not true. But maybe it's the sugar in the chocolate or the sugar in that bagel or the rice cake you're eating or any other high glycemic food that could lead to inflammation and cause acne.
So, doctor, you're just taking away all the good stuff from us. No chocolate, no bagels, no flour.
It's only for some people, though. It's only for some people.
All right. Well, good advice. We appreciate you.
Thanks for having me.
Where can people find you?
KnightDermatology.com, and Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year to you as well. Thanks so much.